The Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. It is in WWE 2K22, but it's also been in previous games. So today I'd like to look at a brief history of how it's looked in past games, the present, and what maybe the future holds. Let's get into it right now. Roll it. This is, of course, Beach Bytes, and I'm BeachBurnBob. Thanks for joining me on the show today, everybody. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. Today we're looking at the WWE's version of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic and the winning of the Dusty Cup. And I'd like to go over a history of it and everything that the game has to offer, winning scenes, and what you missed on past games. So without further ado, this is a brief history of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic and the search for that Dusty Cup. The Cup actually started out in 2K17. Yeah, okay, I'm just kind of kidding. They did actually have a tag team tournament in 2K17, but it was not present. It did make its first debut in, however, 2K18. The Dusty Cup originally began in 2014 and early 15 was the conception of it, and then it was brought into reality after Dusty died. The Dusty Cup is a knockoff of the Crockett Cup that Dusty Rhodes competed in during the late 80s for the NWA. But WWE brought its own version of the Dusty Cup over and began calling it the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. It is represented by an offshoot of what the Crockett Cup looked like, and of course, Dusty Rhodes' famous boots. In 2018, we go through the winning scenes, and then in 2019, they changed it up a little bit. What makes 18 and 19 different is when you went through the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, you actually did it correctly, where the tournament would start on NXT, and then you would win or go to fight to win at the next NXT pay-per-view. This is how it was done in real life, too, for several years, and still is to this day. In 2021, they did add a women's version of the Dusty Rhodes Classic as well for the tag teams to make the inaugural NXT Tag Team Champions. But you look at the winning scenes, they have changed a little bit with the camera angles as it did in 18 and then 19. However, the bracket was the same. As you get to 2020, however, they did go ahead and upgrade the winning scene just a tad with different camera angles. But this became the first one where the entire tournament was done just on the NXT brand. It was not taken to a takeover event. 20 actually had the most elaborate winning scene, in my opinion, which isn't saying much because, as you can tell so far, they all look pretty much the same. They did go into further little detail in 2K20, but no one played that, so I'm not sure if people got to see what it was look like from that angle. And then, of course, here in WWE 2K22, it did return. Not a bad tournament. They copy-pasted it over. I feel like the tournament bracket is better, and the animation's better, but however, the winning scene lacks a little bit to be desired for me, as they could have done more with it, but it just didn't, they just kind of threw it in there, changed the camera angle. However, it still has Triple H giving you the trophy, shaking your hands. The original Dusty Cup actually had Cody and Dustin Rhodes with Triple H there to present the first trophy. It has then evolved into just Triple H doing it. And the takeover event does not make it a return in 2K22 either, which is kind of sad that they won't keep it 100% traditional with the cup as it is on TV. I do like it is included in all the games. However, it is not in universe mode in any shape or form, since we don't have the ability to create tournaments, but you can go into exhibition and use it at your heart's desire. So, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Which version of the winning scene is your favorite through the years? Do you even play this mode? I wish they'd add it to Universe, but I do think it's fun to mess around with once in a while. What's your favorite one in real life? My personal favorite was... I'll save that for another video. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. If this is your first time on the channel and you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. It sends it out so more people can see it. Remember, everyone, make life your beach, and we'll catch you on the next episode.